If it's heads, your lucky streak continues, Granny. Let's leave it to fate. Heads, I go. Tails, you go.
Let's do it! Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we dissed one of the worst Devil May Cry games, but today we're going to diss not only one that is worse than that one, but probably the worst out of the entire franchise series, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Devil May Cry 2. Where the fuck do I even begin with this game? I mean, seriously, we can talk about anything from the bosses / gameplay to the fact that Dante only talks for like a minute and 30 seconds the entire game. This game just flopped. It was horrible. It doesn't even feel like Devil May Cry. It feels like those third-party fucking Flash games that you'll play on websites such as YA, Armor Games, or whatever Flash game website you use. I swear to God, this is the most dense version of Dante we have ever seen. Fucking Doom guy sounding ass, barely speaking to no speaking. Motherfucking DMC1 Dante's had a lot more character than this man. And DMC1 was supposed to be more horror than our other comedic hack and slash Devil May Cries. I swear to God, Dante makes the same decisions with his life the same way I do when I'm hanging out with my friends, talking about a coin flip on deciding where the fuck are we even gonna go when we hang out. I don't even know, but goddamn, they could have done something else. Why does Dante sound like he's voiced by an ASMR artist? One of the most notorious things that people hated about this game was that ridiculous ass, unnecessary ass auto aim. And by the way, if you want to turn it off, you have to hold your right trigger or R2, whatever console you're playing on. I'm sorry, PC, I don't know your fucking keyboard input. But anyway, that's besides the point. And then fucking Lucia is easily one of the most forgettable Devil May Cry characters. I didn't even bother bringing her back for the special edition of DMC4 because she's just that forgettable, unfortunately, because she's fun as fuck, not gonna lie. But goddamn, even the weapons feel ridiculous, like the fucking kunais take forever, the goddamn swords aren't even unique. It's literally just the same sword with different stats, like one does more damage but has a shorter range. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? The amulet system wasn't that bad though, not gonna lie. That was pretty cool how you could choose to fly or run fast, to heal, whatever the fuck you want. You could choose the little elements, even though I don't even understand the point of the elements in this game. Even DMC3 did a better job handling elements when it came to the weapons, such as like the Beowulf doing more damage to fucking Doppelganger and that kind of shit. But goddamn, was there a good thing about the gameplay? The double jumping parkour type of thing was pretty cool. The city levels were cool. I wish they had more city kind of levels in other Devil May Cry games, but I kind of understand why, because a lot of these new gen games, even back then, every time there's a change in graphics, like they improve or something, they always want to milk it with like downtown Japan or some fucking generic shit like that. But goddamn. And if you think this game is better than the reboot DMC, you're just a fucking dick rider. I don't know, you're just hating on the reboot too much, because at least the reboot tried to make good weapons. At least the reboot made actual cool bosses that you could fucking fight. You know what you gotta do with the fucking bosses in this game? You gotta sit back and hope your guns kill them. If you try and get up close, they'll fuck you up. All them combos you learn with the lesser enemies, don't bother. You're better off using the guns. Most of these bosses actually just require you to use the guns. There's literally videos on beating the game with guns only, and it's a piece of cake, because yeah, the melee weapons don't even matter in this game. It's pointless. Maybe that's why they didn't try too much with the fucking devil arms or swords or whatever the fuck you want to call them in this game. And not only are the bosses terrible to fight in this game, they look like something out of a Skyrim game or something. It's so weird. Like, one of them's a demonic Squidward, the other one's some kind of knight, wannabe Nello Angelo looking ass. The other one is Agnes. Fucking Argo Sax is like a blob and then becomes Blaze from Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yeah.
Minorities, Dante. Minority.
The voice acting was also pretty bad. Like I said earlier, Dante sounds like a goddamn ASMR artist, and I don't even know what's worse. Dante's voice crack in DMC1.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Or Arius's voice crack in DMC2.
I was going to be the king of this world!
And let's not forget about the best boss fight ever in this game. Yeah. One of the boss fights is an infested helicopter. Another one, some kind of zodiac sign minotaur Greek mythology type of thing. Another one, a washed version of DMC1's most iconic, or one of the most iconic bosses. Another one, demonic Squidward. Another one, some kind of bootleg version of King Kong. And then the final boss is this blob looking ass thing, and it also has part of a washed version of another iconic DMC1 boss, which makes no sense because it never made an appearance in this game whatsoever. You kill this blob by chilling and fucking sitting back with your guns, because that's probably like the only humane way you can beat it. Also, the knockdowns in this game are extremely annoying. Once you kill this fucker, you get this fiery, non-binary motherfucker, not because its pronouns are they, them, it's because they're literally two niggas. I repeat, they're literally two niggas. Overall, this game is just fucking horrible. It deserves to be in the trash. I don't know what the fuck Capcom was on when they made this game. I guess because they were trying so hard to make Devil May Cry different, because we gotta remember the first Devil May Cry was originally going to be Resident Evil 4, and then, you know, we got our good boy Leon instead of Tony Dante, but that's besides the point. I guess the main struggle for Capcom when making Devil May Cry 2 was that they were trying to make it different from Resident Evil, and I think that's kind of what fucked it up. They were cooking, but they cooked too much, and unfortunately they cooked something nasty because no one wanted it, and the ones that did want it regretted wanting it. So I may get a little bit repetitive here. If you think DMC2 is better than the reboot, you're just dick riding. That's like saying fucking Travis Scott Utopia Air Forces are better than regular white Air Forces, even though they're practically the same fucking thing. You're just creating an artificial demand. Don't worry, shh, it's okay. It's okay to admit this game was dog shit. It's okay, you don't have to force yourself to like it. And if you really genuinely do like it, I'm not gonna say something's wrong with you, but please play another Devil May Cry game. You're gonna regret even saying this in the first place. I'm sorry, I just like to throw dirt on this game too fucking much, because saying this is better than the reboot is just like saying Black Ops 4 was better than Cold War. You motherfucking dick riders need to stop with that shit. And I'm pretty sure no one ever said that DMC2 is the best or better, but in case you do, I hope you're saying it ironically. Because if you're not, I am going to go to your fucking house with either my PS5, PS4, PS2, Xbox 360, or Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to run up any other Devil May Cry game than this piece of shit. Anyway, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support on the last video and on my other previous Devil May Cry videos, which have been made like months ago. Like I said, I'm going to try and push this content out more again, and I just hope you guys stay tuned, and I hope you guys will enjoy my other kinds of videos. You know, since you're subscribed, you can stick around. I'm a very diverse YouTuber, you know. I'm kind of what they like to call an all-rounder, if you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding, but there are going to be more videos like this in the future, and, you know, go ahead, share with your next door neighbor when you're offering to cut their grass for money because you're waiting 2 decades for DMC6 to come out, or, you know, you're waiting for the PS5 port of the HD collection. Or you can go ahead and share it to your gas station cashier, your local fucking grocery store stalker, I don't know, but you just go ahead and spread the word out, and I will see you in the next one.